Hi, this is kind of new for me, just impromptuing like this. But I wanted to have just a moment to talk about what's happening tomorrow with the South Hill Aglow Community Lighthouse and why this is so important, and just to share a little personal story that kind of ties in with what's going to happen tomorrow. So I'm just gonna kind of linger here till I see somebody say hi. Am I talking to anybody? Just let me know, because I want to talk about this interview that we're having with the ARC tomorrow. And I'm not going to be long. As you can tell, I'm still at work. I'll be leaving in just a little bit, but I just wanted to say something about this interview tomorrow with Dana DeBeats and Pastor Joey Hanel. And as we talk about the ARC, which is a faith-based, Christian-based recovery from addiction ministry. But I did want to give just a little personal testimony and just why it's just so vital to our area. And, I don't know of any family that has not been impacted by some type of substance abuse, some type of addiction. So if you're there, say hi. Either way, I'll just keep talking for the next 5 minutes or so. But I wanted to say that just on a personal level, we all have a story. We all have a testimony. And I am definitely a poster child for the grace of God. And so those of you who know me personally, I was adopted. And I was adopted because our family, my birth mother and my birth father were estranged. And my birth mother had become a substance abuser. And she had her own personal issues, and it was difficult for her to take care of me, to take care of us. It was difficult for us to stay together as a family. And I think many people can relate to similar stories. But I want to hone in on my oldest brother. Because we were separated, we were not raised together. None of us were raised together, the four of us. And so I met him after I was grown. I was about 27 years old when I met him. And he had already begun a struggle with addictions, with substance abuse and various types of addictions. Well, fast forward, we finally did meet, like I said, when I was about 27. And then years later, we lost touch. And we could not find him. We got on Google. We did all those things, the ancestry.com. We looked for ways that we could find him, and we could not. And we tried for a couple of years. We could not find him. And then last year, Father God dropped in my spirit that I was going to find out the answer. And sure enough, within a few days of him telling me that, I made some phone calls to where he lived in another state, and found out that he had passed about 4 years ago, alone and unidentified. Now, I'm bringing this to you because he ended his days with addictions and bondage. Now, I think we all can have some type of story. So when I meet with Dana and Pastor Joey tomorrow, and we have this conversation about God beginning a ministry in our area to bring freedom to those who just right now are in a place where they don't know which way to go, but we have the answer, which is Jesus Christ. You can see why I'm excited about this conversation that I'm going to have with them about the hope that's being brought to our area. So we're going to be at Vibrant Church tomorrow, which is March 25th, Saturday. And we're going to start at 11 o'clock. It is a face-to-face event, but we will be streaming for those of you who can't come, but you know how vital this information is and you want to know. We will be streaming on Facebook and our YouTube channel. And so, you know what? If you can be there, be there. If you can join us online, do that. But let's find out and let's talk about what God is doing in our area. I don't want those stories to continue. And I believe each family, if you're watching now, you probably have a story too. But let's break this cycle. Let's bring deliverance and freedom to the captive. Let's rebuild, restore, renew. So I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.